Developed by Pulse Entertainment, published by Acclaim in 1996. The player is cast as Roger Sams, an entomologist planning to embezzle money from a research grant to escape his sordid life above an abandoned bar. An accident with his mother's enchanted locket unleashes the Bad Mojo, turning him into a cockroach. The storyline in Bad Mojo is loosely based on Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis. In the game, the cat's name is Franz. The main character, Roger Sams, is a play on the lead character in Metamorphosis, Gregor Samsa. The gameplay consists of guiding the cockroach through a series of puzzles. Got Game Entertainment re-released the game in December 2004 as Bad Mojo Redux, packaging it with a DVD containing a variety of extra material. So that's the version we're actually going to be playing because that's what's commercially available digitally. Yeah, I think both GOG and Steam are selling that version, so there are some technical limitations with it, like I have to have it full screen, and it's going to sort of probably, please bear with me at least initially while we just make sure everything is set up properly. So it has a couple of quirks, but hopefully we'll be able to get through it. The game's development was troubled. Director Vinnie Carella noted that there was a pall over the production and no happiness, just pain. Give me one second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we will take a look at the manual. Howdy, Kev. Alright, so we're talking about the development was troubled. The soundtrack game features a substantial, we're listening to it now, substantial electronic music soundtrack composed and performed by the American electro-industrial artist Exorcist, which has also written soundtracks for other CD-ROM games, notably Iron Helix. Nice, knocks with the puns. According to co-producer Alex Louie, the original '96 release of Bad Mojo was commercially successful. Following the game's launch, Macworld reported that it was selling steadily. By February 1997, roughly 12 months after its release, its sales had reached 175,000 units. Louie said that in 2004, the game, he was pretty sure the game had sold over 200,000 units by the end of its shelf life. It also received accolades from critics. Mac Addict magazine gave the game its highest rating of freaking awesome. Yeah, it was released on both the Macintosh and Windows 3.1 and regular Windows. Windows 9X. Reviewer Kathy Tafel praising the game's world as rich and saying that it was both amusing and disgusting. Maximum said that the game had a unique and eerie story and presentation, made it a compelling experience in spite of the limited gameplay. The lack of longevity was cited as a major downside. Inside Mac Games nominated Bad Mojo as its pick for 1996's Best Adventure Game, but ultimately gave the award to Titanic: Adventure Out of Time. In 2011, Adventure Gamers named Bad Mojo their 30th best adventure game ever released. And then the Redux version, which was released in 2004, all in-game videos were remastered from the original footage. Redux runs in true color only, opposed to the 96 release, which had 256 color mode, making the videos clearer and more colorful. And then GOG and Steam started selling it in 2014. Okay. Let's take a look at the manual. Hey, how's it going, Matt? Yeah, I mean, definitely a different world. We remember we have to consider this. There were no digital sales. B, this was also not sold on console, so it was a more limited PC market that you were selling to. So those are good figures for the time, for sure. All right, let's take a look here. Looks like a shorter manual. System requirements. Well, these are the requirements for the Redux version, but the original one did work on Windows 3, which is why we're playing it. Yeah, it does seem like a cult classic. It'll be interesting to see how this works. Yeah, exactly, Megabyte. Yep, exactly. Alright, here's some quick start information. You begin the Bad Mojo experience by watching an introductory movie. You may also skip this movie and all movies by hitting the escape key, but we advise you to watch the introduction at least once. After the movie is over, you will find yourself in control of a cockroach inside a strange sewer pipe. You are underground, below a building which you must explore thoroughly. Navigation. Use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move the roach forward, left, right, and backwards as you navigate the floors, walls, and surfaces of the rooms in the building. Your goal is to make your way through each room, searching for clues that will help you return back to human form. Okay, so let's actually write that as our goal. Return to human form. To get from room to room, you must solve dilemmas and cross barriers. Please see page 5 for additional navigation information. There are quite a few rooms you must explore before you've seen all there is to see. Use common sense and pay attention to what's happening around you. Objects you see and creatures you encounter may help you and provide you with direction. If you get stuck or confused, see the separate clues section on page 7. But be forewarned, reading the clues will adversely affect the length of gameplay and will minimize the discovery and puzzle-solving aspects of the game. Oh yeah, we will not do that. But you guys can definitely reference it if I need a hint. We need a hint. Yeah, exactly, Olivars. There weren't too many, definitely... Windows probably got the broadest support on the computer market. Unlike the way 80's on. Your quest. The basic premise in Bad Mojo is to explore, discover, and observe. An old brick building in San Francisco is the site of Eddie's Bar on the waterfront, which was once a popular tavern. Above the bar lives Roger Sams, an entomologist who is conducting mysterious research. At the onset of the game, Roger is transformed into a cockroach by a strange object of antiquity. You assume the role of Roger after his bizarre metamorphosis. Controlling the roach/Roger, begin the game under the building. You must explore rooms and observe objects while searching for clues and answers. The building is dark and dangerous, and there are many obstacles to overcome before you can find your way back to humanity. There are animals, insects, and people who live here as well. Some may harm you, others may help you, but solving the mystery beneath the surface of the game is up to you alone. Mojo, noun, a magic spell, hex, or charm, broadly magical powers. You must uncover the rest of the story yourself by roaming the floors and walls of Eddie's bar. Listen to all that you hear, read what you can, and try to piece together the story as you explore your true identity. Okay, so may have to take a lot of notes here for all these clues that we're supposed to be observing. Encroaching on their territory. Welcome, Burdette. Crawl around and investigate everything. If you can't get out of a room, then perhaps you have not seen all there is to see. Yeah, so apparently there are six rooms, according to Olamar's, right? That we have 6 rooms. I'm wondering if it's linear, meaning once we get from room 1 to 2, we don't have to worry about room 1 again, or maybe we're going to have to be traveling back and forth. We'll see. The game. Navigation. You control the roach with the arrow keys on your keyboard, or you can configure your own via the Preferences menu. See Preferences. It takes a few minutes to get used to driving an insect, but once you do, you'll be able to stop, start, turn, and pivot with the agility of a cockroach. The trick is to navigate without thinking. Just put your fingers down on the keys and drive. The up arrow moves the roach forward. The down arrow moves the roach backwards. The right and left arrow keys steer the roach. Gently tapping the arrow keys is the safest way to explore and to avoid dangerous areas. It's a good idea to move slowly as you crawl over and under objects in this perilous world. Overcoming obstacles. A roach has the ability to manipulate some things it encounters. It cannot pick up an object, but in some cases it can push one. This is an important part of playing the game, because in many cases, pushing an object will help you to move forward in areas where it may seem you are at a dead end. Use the roach's head to push an object by nudging it gently with the forward arrow key. Certain substances are lethal. If you get caught, don't panic. Just try and work yourself out quickly, or you may die. So don't panic, just work quickly. That's not panicking. Use common sense and avoid spills. If you get really stuck, you may refer to the clue section, page 7, but in doing so you will significantly impact the playtime for the game. So we won't do that. Page 7 is not clue section. This seems to be game functions, saving, loading, and preferences. You may choose to save the game at any time during play. You may also pause gameplay or load a pre-existing saved game. It is a good idea to save frequently as you play. If the roach dies 4 times and you haven't saved your game, you will have to start over from the sewer entrance chamber, meaning the game restarts. So this game has lives? 4 lives? Wow. So we may need to save scum this, I guess. There's no menu bar in the game, but by hitting either the spacebar or enter key, the game will pause and display the main screen. Okay. The following options are available to you from the main screen: new game, load game, save game, preferences, help, credits, trailer, resume game, and quit. Okay, so here is the clue section. That's page 8. So their own manual's wrong. They must have changed the page numbers later, and then the reference was outdated by that point. Yeah, I don't know, Little Mars. Makes no sense. All right, we're not going to read the clues. Okay, preferences. The kind of computer you own will determine the game's ultimate performance. Faster CPUs will result in higher performance of the Roach and will increase the quality of the movies. You have the option of turning off some of Bad Mojo's advanced features, thus enabling you to increase performance in slower CPUs. I hope we don't have to take advantage of do that. Turning off any of these features will not affect gameplay, only the appearance and performance of the Roach or the movies. You have the Roach antenna, drop shadow, lighting effects, sound, movies, and movement controls. Or you can use the WASD. Interesting. We'll just use the arrow keys. Troubleshooting. Tech support. BadMojoRedux.com. Oh, here are the players, our cast. Michael Summers, Mike Gilliam, Susan Volkin, and company. Anyone recognize any of these actors? Yeah, so maybe does it suggest that there are arcade sequences to this? This is an adventure game. That's weird to give you limited lives. Alright, here we have the credits. The game design is by Vincent Corella and Phil with 2 L's. I've never seen Phil with 2 L's before. Phil Simon. Special thanks. Alright, then we got the product warranty, legal, and that's it for the manual. Alright, so we'll do last call for time and death guesses. We'll also put buys back on in case anyone missed it earlier. O'Neill with 1 L. The guy with 2 L's in the sense of humor. Which O'Neill might that be? Oh, okay. Yep. Goes over my head. Yeah, I never watched that show. Or actually, I think I saw 1 episode once, actually. I'll take that. That was with Richard Dean Anderson, right? Alright, last call for buys and also for guesses. I'm gonna probably freeze both at the same time. Okay. No longer accepting responses. Alright. Duration. Alright, anyone with double guesses? Yeah, Kev did twice. We'll fill the older one. Oops. Alright, everyone else just guessed once. Okay, time. Alright, now death guesses. I rated it an 8, Matt. So that's in relation to all Sierra Adventures. I thought the yeah, it was very entertaining. It was very clever and whoops, that's not what I wanted to do actually. It was definitely very entertaining. The puzzles were good, not great. I didn't like how the end of the game was kind of weak insofar as A, the arcade section was terrible with the log on the river, and then B, there was just the ending was more or less one like 20-minute long cutscene, which kind of I wish the ending would have been a little bit more interactive, but in general there were 1 or 2 kind of kooky things, but that's sort of typical of the time. But yeah, it was solid, definitely very, very good. 8 is like a very good. Really, I did enjoy it quite a bit. Look, yeah, so buying helps influence what games are played, which games are played, and when, in the order in which they're played. Exactly, Duke. Exactly. All right, so let's take a look at the time and death guesses, shall we? Yeah. All right, so first time. Zanuck with the low time guess, just over 3 hours. Travis the first over 4. Lucius 5 hours. Amber 6. Servo 8. Boss 10. Mr. Viking 12. Off 13. Materian 15. And then Kev the Rev, the high time guess at 296 hours, 9 minutes, and 36 seconds. And Raid says, Raid? How many Larry games are there? I guess you probably wouldn't consider Soft Porn Adventure, because Larry wasn't... Technically, the character wasn't called Larry. So... what? 6, 7... So there were like 6 kind of originals. You're probably not going to include the remake of 1. So I think... I'm not the best person to ask, but... I think there were 6 originals, and then the... Sort of the 3 that have been made since then. That are not well regarded. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yep. So you use the Cedric, which is the stream currency, to buy stuff. Here's more information on that. Alright, then let's take a look at the death guesses. Here's what you stand to win, depending on how close you are. Bunch of people say 0 guesses, starting with Zenek. Cow, the first one over 10. Nico, 20 deaths. Lucius, 30. Boss, 40. Materian, 50. Antis, 60. Aardvark, 201 deaths. Earth, 123,459 deaths. And Raid says, Raid kills bugs dead. Yeah, I hope we can avoid, if there is any raid or bug, any sort of bug spray. Yeah, it evolved over time. For sure. It didn't start out so complicated, but it grew over time. And we still tweak it every now and again, even now. 141 games in. Yeah, 6 in the old series, the remake of 1. I think there were 2 remakes of 1, right? There was like Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded, and then there was the VGA remake of the EGA original. And then you had what? Magna Cum Laude and Box Office Bomb. I think those are the ones. I think. Alright, let's see how we want to... Okay, you gotta give me a moment here. We're about to start, but this is going to take over my entire screen, so I need to organize my windows accordingly to account for this. Let's move that there if we can. Oh shit, what did I just do? Okay, that's not what I was intending to do. Oh my gosh, I locked my screen. Okay, I got it back. That should have worked. Oh, no, what the hell? Didn't used to do that. Oh, I have to use the arrow key, that's why. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we got chat there. OBS here. That'll be our notes. We could do there. This is not a configuration I'm used to here, but make it work. Okay, I think that's good. Looks good. Okay. Okay, the last thing we need is to start this. Okay, first let's just see graphically. Oh, shit. It already fucked up my windows. That's something I would not do that. Okay, there may be a few false starts here as we get used to this. Okay, that didn't work at all, did it? I don't think it did. Oh, wait, something's happening now. What happened to... Oh. Okay, this is probably too loud, sorry.
Time for some debugging.
hopefully. Let me know how this volume is. Okay, still too loud? Thank you. How about now? I'm too quiet still, really. Okay, this is literally... Let me just do it. Should be okay now, hopefully. Yeah, we can always adjust the volume depending on the... once we get past the menu music. Let's just first start with the preferences. Oh, you can't even see those. Alright, these are just the graphics options. This is good? Okay, great. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Alright, so let's try starting the timer. And start a new game.
All my life, I've felt helpless, cheated, stepped on. I was always the little man, the square peg, the forgotten one. But that night, everything was gonna change. I was tired of just sitting around, accepting my fate. A rat-hole apartment, a dead-end job. So I decided to do something about it. I had the perfect plan. My destination, untrackable. The stolen cash, untraceable. I'd simply disappear into the night. But of course there was a hitch, a fly in the ointment, or should I say roach. My bags were all packed and ready. Tickets, passport, a change of clothes. I was no longer the victim. This time, I was in control. By sunrise, I'd be on a plane to Mexico, with a big smile on my face and a small fortune nestled at my feet. If it wasn't for my idiot landlord, I'd be there right now, sipping margaritas and basking in the warm glow of a job well done.
Who is it?
Who do you think it is, sweetheart? Your fairy godmother? Open up, Sands. I know you're in there.
You got some nerve coming up here at this hour, Eddie.
Where's my freaking rent, Sam's?
You'll get the rent in the morning.
Your rent's 3 days late. I'll take it now.
Don't push me, old man. I said you'll get it in the morning.
Looks like you're packing up for a trip. You skipping out on me?
Yeah, I'm skipping out. Look, if I pay you now, will you get the hell out of here and leave me alone?
Sure, sweetheart. Sure, I'll leave you alone.
All right, now go back downstairs to that roach-infested hovel you call a room, and don't bother me again.
It's an awful lot of money to have laying around in this neighborhood, and your door's open. Maybe next time, You might want to lock it, huh?
Yeah. That's a good one. That's good advice, Eddie. Lock it.
You are so dead.
There you are. Something crazy happened when I looked at that necklace. That strange locket that was supposed to be my mother's. A weird feeling, like a twisted spell. Bad Mojo. My brain reeled, my knees buckled, and then there was black. The warm and somehow comforting feeling of darkness. A long and perilous detour into the night of my soul.
Bad Mojo. It was interesting that they showed the cat. I'm sure we're gonna, like, the cat is gonna go after us at some point in the game. We'll see. Oh. Are there 4 of these, or what? What happened to the one that was open? Did it close? Uh-oh. Spacebar. What happened to the one that was open? Okay. Forward and back don't do anything. I can only move left or right. The mouse does nothing either. Not even bringing up the menu screen. Yeah, nothing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can we bring up? Okay, there we go. That's the menu screen. Good. Oh, we probably should save. Yeah, let's just save. There's like just a dialogue box here. Okay. Feeling of the controls here. Okay, this is a pipe. Came out. So is this room 1, by the way, or? Okay, so there are some spills, which you probably can avoid. Oh. Move this cigarette button. Oh, no, I don't want to go back there. Can we move these matches too? We can't. No, we cannot. Why? How could I push this? Let's see. Yeah, alright. We'll find out if we need to. Yeah, the turning does look very sensitive. So we have a bottle cap, it looks like. Something Blitzkrieg, I'm guessing. The premium ale, I think is what that says. Can we do anything with the bottle cap? Oh yeah, we can. Ooh. Okay, so that one's probably going to be more useful. Looks like we have, yeah, more matches. Looks like a washer. Okay, we can't move the washer. Okay, this is room 1. Nice. So let's give out 5 Cedric, because We have room 1. Alright, okay. Oh, death should... Wait a minute. There, 1 second. There we go. Okay. Alright, we want to avoid... I don't know if that's dirty water or oil or what it is. Oh, there's a matchbook. Eddie's on the waterfront. Oh, right, that's the bar. Okay, let's go this way. Old stuff, another washer. Desperado American Blends. So it looks like a cigarette packet. Can we... Be very careful here. Can we go inside it? No. We can go on top of it, but... Probably can't move it, so... Okay. Hi, welcome, Aki PL. Welcome. What's that noise? Alarm. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we went right onto the... So what's here? Maybe, is there a way past it over here in the corner? There is. Oh, okay. Ooh, we have our fellow roaches here. I don't think they would harm us, would they?
The wind whale will suck you into the belly of a beast. Its blowhole will catapult you to the south and to the east. One way there is peril, hardship, and dismay. One way brings you closer to the Dominican cachet. But there is another option, another clever tack. You may evade the wind machine with a bold high wire act.
What did the high wire act say? Go to Superbox or high wire act. Did anyone see what the visual was when they said higher wire act? I missed that. I'm guessing that was a roach who told me that. Hello, fellow roaches. Can I go that way? No. Seems like we're on the wood way. Oh, I can't even cross them?
Time for some debugging.
I imagine that's the first of many times that debugging. Yeah, okay, so they're blocking that way up to the left, it looks like. Water bucket with electric... Okay, thank you, Ruthina. So there are wires, power cord. Thank you. I was busy trying to figure out the notepad there. Ooh, okay, so this looks like a furnace. We should probably be trying to get some deaths here, shouldn't we? I think we should. This kind of looks like maybe a furnace. Let's save. And in fact, I do want to see, let's quickly load back to the start. I want to see what happens. We should have tried to get the deaths with the oil. Let's quickly see if we can get a death with that oil or whatever this is. No, you don't die. It's hard to move, but you don't seem to die. Just slows your progress. Can we cross it? No, not even. Alright, so that actually doesn't kill you, just a barrier. What about this gold stuff? No, that doesn't kill you either. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get a death with the furnace, though. Whatever that fire is. You can replay the cutscenes if you need to. Oh, really? Is there like a video menu for doing that? Trailer? Special keys. You can skip the movies. Doesn't look like you can... Oh, did I miss the... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see if we can get a death here. Yes, you can. Alright, there we go. There's a death. Hit F7 to restore. So used to Larry and the other video games. Alright, so death by furnace achieved. Oh, the trigger. Okay, so whatever triggered it. You know what? Let's just take a quick look. I would like to see what that visual cue was. Alright. Oh, so I see. So it was like this hand symbol here. 200 more to go. Is there a known list for how many deaths there are in the game? Types of deaths?
The wind whale will suck you into the belly of a beast. Its blowhole will catapult you to the south and to the east. One way there is peril, hardship, and dismay. One way brings you closer to the Dominican cachet. But there is another option, another clever tack. You may evade the wind machine with a bold high wire act.
Alright, yeah, it just looked like wires. Alright. Cool. Can you get a death by falling off this, or do they let you do that? No, you can't fall off it. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Alright. So, may as well just take the vacuum route if possible. Oh wow, so it was like a tank of some kind. It looks like we're on top of a valve, maybe? We got a plunger, a burning cigarette, blastomatic something. Is that a mousetrap over there? Oh, so this is just the top. I don't think we can reach that area though. Any of those areas. Yeah, we're just on the top of this thing. Alright, so that was good for a view. So actually, yeah, we probably should map out our route here. Probably, I'm guessing that's a cigarette in oil, or close to oil, so that could be a fun death there. Your cobwebs there in the corner. Oh, there's some raid, it looks like. Yep, there's a bucket of poison, can of poison. Can't see what that wooden box says. It's upside down writing. Some sort of corkscrew stuff. What is the blastomatic? The original bug. Oh, zapper maybe? Okay, so we don't want to go near that. Alright. So can we, maybe we can go on this pipe section. Can we, how do we crawl up that smaller pipe? Oh, we can go on the floor here. Ah, I see. Alright, so we may actually need to do that. See the other parts of, oh, are we in the, oh, that's, oh, I thought that was the, oh, wow, look at all these deaths from these guys. Yikes. Okay, this should be interesting. We're gonna get a death here. We'll save. It's like a glue trap. Let's go for it. Oh, it's not on. Oh, there's the death. Like, yeah, it took a while. Okay, so we want to avoid that. Let's work our way over here to the right. Wonder what that red stuff is. Ooh, okay, that red stuff is blood. Look at this mouse. Or it could be a rat. No, it looks like a mouse. I guess it could be either. Lovely. Can we feast on this rat? That rat tail. Hey Lucius. Yeah, we do need to reload though because you only get 4 lives, and if I'm dying intentionally, I don't want that counting against the lives that I get. Uh-oh. Spider. Okay, so this could be a nice death here. Let's get this. Oh, shit. Try to get the spider death. Come on, eat us, spider, eat us. Eat us. Thank you. Alright, so we know what's there to the right. Let's check the left here. If we go down from here, is it the same? Oh, I'm on something over there. Okay, yeah, it just leads us here. What if we go right? Ah, so that's the metal stuff. Oh. There are dead flies there, I wonder why. So that, this thing may also be a death, whatever this thing is. What is this thing? We're just stuck to it? Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Interesting. Well, nonetheless, we got a death out of it. If you're new to this stream, we always try to intentionally get deaths. Anytime we recognize a death is possible, we try to get one of every type of death. Fly paper strips, thank you, sir. Fly paper strips, okay. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, I must have seen that. I'm just not familiar with it. Never had to use it myself. Oh, the rat is still alive. All right, that scared me. That legit scared me. I was like, whoa, that was awesome. Oh, I'm glad we saw that. I did not think that thing was alive. That was great. That was great. I was like, whoa. Okay. Oh, you can get stuck in the blood. Is the blood a death too? Must be. For now, you're just stuck in it. Okay. Can we go north of here? Can.
Don't mess with it.
What if we went here and then east? Where are we? Oh, over there. Alright, so there looks like another dead rat with a plunger. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make it through here. What does that say? Some sort of paint. Roach proof? Alright, so we're probably going to have to make it through the spider, huh? So I think if the spider stops there, the question is, could we get around him to the sort of the north edge of the screen? And also, maybe the glue trap is dried up here such that we could get around it like this. Probably not, actually. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to crawl through the web, so... Ah, damn. Alright, so that was our first unintentional death. Alright, so why don't we, when we get to the, we'll save when we get to the spider screen. Okay, go. Okay. Let's save here. Oh, that's true. That's true, Aardvark. The rat mouth was unintentional. Good point. Good point. I didn't realize that would be a death. Good point. But that said, I'm glad we did. Whoa. Did we just? Oh man, I think we just cheesed the game. It somehow put me past the spider. Did we just cheese it? Or am I just stuck there? What the hell? Yeah, I think I'm stuck. Spider's not eating me, but I can't go anywhere. Yeah. I'm like, that's a great strat for getting by. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's better. So it doesn't look like it saves your positioning, it just saves the screen, but it may randomly place you. My bug does have a bug. Oh. Interesting. So I wonder if... Oh, wow. So it went past the... Alright, it took too long there. So it did go past the cigarette. And we're gonna have to move quickly to... So I guess my idea is we should go... Oh, there it is. Maybe use the cigarette as cover and just go down here. Dude, move! Oh man, he stopped moving. That sucks. So what's gonna be our... We can't go on the web. If I go just down here... Can I like hover over... Oh, no, cannot hover over the edge of that. Okay. But even if we go down, we're gonna... Whoa, it's continuing to kill me. Okay, sorry. Back up, back up, back up. Yes. Alright, we just have to see what the right approach here is. Something with the cigarette, but it didn't even stop the spider, so I